we are going to explore the secret rules that make you who you are. These rules work in the background, quietly influencing your thoughts, feelings, and actions every single day. Let's try to understand the hidden instructions that build your sense of self. This journey helps us see what controls our thinking and how we perceive the world around us. There is a secret system that creates your personal reality. It involves looking deep inside your own mind to see how everything has been put together over the years. Your mind has a kind of secret blueprint for itself. This blueprint is what designs your personality and how you view everything that happens to you in your daily life. A hidden set of instructions helps to define your own unique existence. By learning about these instructions, we can begin to gain more control over our lives and our thoughts. We want to find the key to open the door to our inner world. This allows us to see the secret code that is running the show from behind the scenes. The way you think is not an accident. It is formed by a hidden code that you have learned over time, often without even realizing it was happening at all. Your personal identity is constructed by a powerful, unseen force. Let's learn how to see this force and understand the way that it works inside of your mind. The world you see is shaped by a program inside your brain. We are trying to understand this program to see how it creates your experience of reality itself. Unlocking this code means gaining a new kind of freedom. It is the freedom to understand why you think and feel the way you do about everything in life. Your mind operates on a set of hidden principles. These principles act like a secret language that we can learn to read, interpret, and even begin to understand. The feeling of being you is the result of a complex internal code. This code brings together all your memories, beliefs, and experiences to create your unique identity. How do you form your view of reality? It is shaped by a hidden structure within your consciousness, guiding what you pay attention to and what you tend to ignore. We can learn to decode the secret messages of our own minds. This helps us understand the foundations of our personality and why we behave in certain predictable ways. Let's look at the basic rules that govern your thoughts. These rules are the building blocks of your mental world, creating the foundation for everything you believe and feel. The concept of your identity is built upon a hidden framework. This framework supports your sense of self, making you feel consistent and whole from one day to the next. Your perception of the world is not pure. It is filtered. A secret code applies these filters, changing how you interpret all of the events in your personal life. Finding this code is like finding a map to your own mind. A map can help you navigate your inner world with more awareness and with much greater confidence. The system that shapes you is invisible, but very powerful. We want to make this invisible system visible so that we can understand its true influence over us. This is about discovering the operating system of your own consciousness. Once you understand the system, you can start to see how it directs your entire life. The hidden code influences your choices every single day. From small decisions to big ones, this internal program is always running and guiding what you do next. We can peel back the layers of the mind to find its core programming. This programming was installed long ago, but it still affects you in the present moment. Your sense of self can feel solid, but it's built on these hidden rules. Understanding the rules shows you how flexible and changeable your identity can actually be. The reality you live in is a personal construction. It is built by your mind using a secret set of blueprints that we are now aiming to uncover. Let's reveal the logic behind your thoughts and feelings. There is a reason for everything you feel, and that reason is written down in this hidden internal code. This journey is about becoming aware of your own mental software. Just like a computer, your mind runs on software that can be examined and better understood over time. The code defines the boundaries of your world. It tells you what is possible and what is impossible, shaping your ambitions and your fears without you even knowing. Let's work to decipher the language of your subconscious mind. This is where the most important parts of your hidden code are stored and where they operate from. By understanding this code, you can start to rewrite parts of it. This gives you the power to change old habits and build a new, more positive identity. We are exploring the architecture of the human mind. This architecture has a hidden logic that explains why we think, feel, and act in such consistent ways. The formation of your identity is an ongoing process. It is constantly being shaped by this internal code that adapts to your new experiences and your new knowledge. The way you perceive time, space, and relationships is not universal. It is defined by the secret rules that have been programmed into your individual way of thinking. We are trying to find the source code of your personality. This source code contains the fundamental instructions for how you interact with yourself and with other people around you. Think of your mind as a house with a hidden floor plan. We are on a mission to find that floor plan to see how everything is connected. The stability of your identity depends on this hidden code. It keeps your story about yourself consistent, even as you grow and change throughout your entire life. Your reality is a story that your mind tells itself. The rules of this story are determined by the hidden code we are seeking to finally understand. Let's illuminate the dark corners of the psyche. In these corners, we can find the hidden mechanisms that control so much of our daily behavior and choices. This is about gaining access to your mind's control panel. Once you have access, you can see the settings that determine your thoughts, your mood, and your identity. The code is like the DNA, your consciousness. It carries the essential information that builds your mental and emotional world from the ground up, piece by piece. Understanding the code can lead to profound personal transformation. It is the first step toward consciously creating the person you truly want to be in this world. We will investigate the origins of your beliefs and values. They are not random. They are written into the hidden code that guides your moral and ethical compass. This process is like learning a new language, the language of you. It allows you to translate your own mysterious feelings and impulses into something you can understand. Your identity is a complex pattern woven by this hidden code. We want to look closely at this pattern to see how each and every thread is connected. The nature of your reality is subjective and deeply personal. It is created by the unique code operating inside your mind, making your world different from everyone else's. Let's pull back the curtain on your inner mental stage. Behind the curtain, we can see the hidden directors and scripts that are controlling the entire show. This exploration is about making the unconscious conscious. We are bringing the hidden rules that shape you out into the light so that they can be examined. Your mind follows a hidden grammar. This grammar structures your thoughts in the same way that the rules of a language structure all of your spoken sentences. The code is responsible for your automatic reactions. By understanding it, you can move from reacting blindly to responding to situations with much more wisdom and thought. Your personal story is written in this secret code. Learning to read it means you can finally understand your own history and how it has shaped your present. The reality you agree to live in is based on this code. Changing the code can actually change the world you experience on a day-to-day, moment-to-moment basis. We are on a quest to map the hidden territories of the mind. These territories contain the rules and instructions that dictate the course of your entire life. The code creates your sense of what is normal. It establishes a baseline for your thoughts and feelings, defining the boundaries of your everyday experience of the world. Let us analyze the structure of your personal beliefs. This structure is held together by the logic of the hidden code, which acts like a special kind of glue. Your identity is like a sculpture, and the code is the sculptor. It is constantly chipping away, refining and shaping the person that you are becoming over time. The world appears to you in a specific way because of this code. It functions like a lens, coloring your perception of everything you see, hear, and feel. Unlocking this system is the key to genuine self-awareness. It moves you from being a passenger in your own life to sitting in the driver's seat. The mind's hidden logic can often seem strange, but by studying it, we can begin to see the purpose behind even our most confusing thoughts and our behaviors. Your identity is not a thing, but a process. This process is guided by the hidden code, which ensures a sense of continuity through all of life's changes. Let's look at the assumptions your mind makes automatically. These assumptions are rules written in the hidden code that you use to navigate and interpret your world. Your personal reality is a kind of virtual reality. It is generated by the code in your mind, creating a convincing simulation you live inside of every day. We want to expose the hidden architecture of your psyche. Understanding this architecture is the first step toward making meaningful and lasting changes in your life and habits. This code is the ghost in your mental machine. It's the invisible operator that pulls the levers and presses the buttons that control your conscious experience. The patterns in your life are not a coincidence. They are the direct result of the hidden code running on repeat, creating similar outcomes over and over again. Your identity is a story you tell yourself about yourself. We want to understand the rules of grammar and plot that are used to write that important story. We are trying to reverse engineer your perception of reality. By doing this, we can see the raw code that creates your unique and subjective view of the world. This hidden code is your personal legacy. It is passed down through experiences and learning, shaping how you think long after the original events have already passed. Let's bring light to the mind's hidden biases. These biases are shortcuts in the code that help you make decisions quickly, but they are not always accurate. The code is what translates raw data from your senses. It turns light and sound into the meaningful, coherent, and stable world that you perceive all around you. Your sense of self is a dynamic and shifting pattern. The hidden code is what governs this pattern, creating the feeling of being a single, unified individual person. We are cracking the code of human consciousness itself. This is a big task, but we can start by looking at the code that operates inside you. Let's demystify the workings of your own mind. By finding the hidden rules, we can remove the mystery and replace it with clarity and with new understanding. The code holds the secret to your potential. Unlocking it can show you the self-imposed limits you have adopted and give you the power to move beyond them. Your identity is a conclusion your mind has drawn about itself. The hidden code provides the evidence and the logic that is used to support that conclusion. The reality you inhabit is a fragile construction. Understanding the code that builds it shows you just how much power you have to change and influence it. We seek to understand the foundational logic of the self. This logic is the code that you use to make sense of your own existence and your place. This is about becoming fluent in your own inner language. The hidden code is the vocabulary and grammar of that language, which you can learn to master. The code writes the script for your emotional life. It determines what makes you happy, sad, angry, or afraid, often in very predictable and consistent patterns. Let's examine the building blocks of your identity. These blocks are the core beliefs and memories that the hidden code uses to construct your sense of who you are. The world is a mirror, reflecting your inner code. What you see in the world around you is often a projection of the hidden rules inside you. We are trying to make the implicit explicit. The code operates implicitly, but we can learn to see its rules and make them an explicit part of our awareness. The mind's code is a survival tool. It was designed to help you navigate the world safely, but sometimes its old programming no longer serves your current goals. The story of you is written in this secret ink. We are developing a special light that can make this invisible ink appear for us to read. Your version of reality is not the only version. It is one possibility generated by your unique code among a sea of many other possible human realities. Let's get to know the architect of your mind. This architect is the hidden code that has been designing and building your inner world since you were born. Unlocking this code is a path to greater self-mastery. It allows you to take conscious control of the forces that have been unconsciously shaping your entire life. This code creates the habits of your mind. It determines your typical ways of thinking, your go-to emotional reactions, and your most common and repeated behavioral patterns. Your identity provides you with an anchor in the world. This anchor is forged by the hidden code to keep you feeling stable and secure through all of life's storms. The reality we experience is a negotiated consensus. It is first built by our personal code and then shared and compared with the realities of other people around us. We are searching for the master algorithm of the self. This algorithm is the core set of instructions in the code that directs all other mental processes. The hidden code is your unique filter on the universe. It processes a flood of information and presents you with a simplified, manageable version of the world. Let's learn to recognize the code in action in our daily lives. We can see it in our automatic thoughts and our gut reactions to people and events. Your identity is not who you are, but who you think you are. The hidden code is what is responsible for generating that critically important thought about yourself. The world seems real because the code is so effective. It creates a seamless and convincing experience, making it hard to see that it is a construction. This journey empowers you to question everything. By understanding the code, you can question the thoughts, beliefs, and limits you once took for granted as being true. The mind's hidden code is not fixed like rock. It is more like software that can be updated and improved with new information and with conscious, directed effort. We are exploring the very fabric of your personal identity. This fabric is woven from the threads of the hidden code into a unique and intricate tapestry. Your reality tunnel is created by this internal code. We are trying to step outside of this tunnel to see the world from a much wider perspective. This is about becoming the author of your own story. Once you can read the hidden code, you can start to write your own next chapter with intention. The code is the silent partner in your life. It is always with you, always influencing you, and we are finally turning to face it and know it. Unlocking this code is the ultimate adventure in self-discovery. It reveals the machinery behind your mind, your identity, and your reality, giving you a new freedom.